Hi guys, it's Miss Sai. This is your e-learning reading lesson for January 25th. For today's lesson, you're going to need your My Book, slate, marker, eraser, and your weekly reading packet. Before you even get started with this lesson, you're going to need to log on to HMH and listen to the story Get Ready for Weather. If you prefer, you can read it in your My Book. So please pause and listen or read Get Ready for Weather before we start. Today, one of our jobs in reading is to identify and explain how text features help you understand a story. So we're going to look at Get Ready for Weather, we're going to identify text features, and we're going to tell the teacher how these text features help us better understand the story. As you read Get Ready for Weather, I am sure that you noticed some text features, even if you didn't know what they were called. Some stories have diagrams. Diagrams are pictures with labels that tell what each part is, and labels name the parts of the picture. Authors can choose to use diagrams and labels to help explain ideas, or if we need to go back and find information, text features really help when we're skimming through the pages. Captions are other text features. Captions are words or sentences about a picture. And the last text feature that we're talking about today are headings. Headings tell what part of the text is about. They can help you find information. They're usually in bolder, bigger print than anything else on the rest of the page. Let me give you an example of a text feature that I found on page 161. I looked at my text feature poster that my teacher, Miss Sai, gave me, and I saw diagrams. But when I look at this picture, I don't see a diagram with labels that kind of look similar to the barn. So I don't think that there was a diagram on this page. But I do see a heading. A heading tells what this part of the text is about. The heading is at the top of the page, just like it's showing me with this arrow. The heading is telling me what the weather for Monday is going to be. Now, I know it says Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but the biggest part of this photograph is Monday's weather. You do not have to copy the heading and the weather for Monday. Let's take a look at the same page. I am going to need your help with this text feature. So let's take a look. As I look at the same picture on page 161, I know that I didn't see a diagram, but I do see a photo. Now, a photo is not a text feature. A photo that we're talking about is what is underneath the photograph, also known as a caption. So, the type of text feature that we're going to talk about and that you're going to write about in your weekly reading packet is caption. So, I would like for you to write caption as your next text feature. And you can pause if you need to so that you can copy it. And let's read what the caption says. Meteorologists tell us the weather. Okay. What does this caption help me understand? Does this caption help me understand the weather? No. Does this caption help me understand the outfit that the meteorologist is wearing or where she bought it? No. Does this caption help me understand the job of a meteorologist? Ding, 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 ding. You are right. This caption helps us understand what a meteorologist does. So, in the same row as caption, but in the next box, I am going to write the job of a meteorologist because that caption tells me that a meteorologist tells me the weather. That is her job. So I'm going to write the job of a meteorologist. Now, I don't know how to spell meteorologist without looking, so I'm going to look. Now, just like in class, if you want to use your own words to tell me what that text feature helps you understand, you go right ahead. Bonus points for you. If you want to copy what I have, you can. Just make sure you spell it correctly. I'm going to have you pause and fill out this row, and when you're done, come back to me. We're going to do more pausing. I want you to look very carefully at page 167. And I want you to decide what is the text feature on this page. Is it a diagram? Is it a caption? Or is it a heading? If you're not sure, look back at the poster and figure it out. Then what I want you to do is I want you to tell me what that text feature helps you understand. Does it help you understand the part of a picture? Does it help you understand what's going on in the picture? Or is it a heading that tells you what this part of the text is going to be about? I'm going to give you a hint. The text feature of captions can be under a picture or next to a picture. Press pause, fill out your graphic organizer, come back to me when you're ready, and make sure you have your board marker eraser next to you. All right, high frequency words. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to read and clap the syllables. I'm going to start with number 1 and go all the way to number 10. And I need you to read with me, even if you think you're going to sound silly because everyone in your house can hear you. Let's try it. Ready? Anything. Change. Children. Gone. Good. Notice. Now. Page. Since. Woman. But Miss I didn't need my board marker and eraser for that. Oh, but you need it now. So here's what you're going to do. I want you to write one sentence with at least 2 words from this list. For example, I could say, I notice Sam turns his page nicely. So I used notice and page. I started with an uppercase letter. I did my best spelling, and I ended with a ending mark, like a period. Now, I have to do another sentence to give you an example. So maybe I'm going to write, are the children good? Oh, that's a question. So I'm going to start with an uppercase letter. And my ending mark is going to be what I put at the end of a question. So I want you to write a sentence with at least 2 of these words with uppercase letter and spaces and an ending mark. So press pause and do it. And if you want to do more than one, because I know Andrew's going to say, can I do more than one? Yes, you can do more than one. You can do 50. Not really. That takes too long. But you can do 2 or 3. And then when you're done, come back. Today, we're going to read and understand words with prefixes. Now, this is a review, so there are not a ton of examples in here because we have been repeating this over and over again all year. We've been talking about dis, which means opposite or not. We've been talking about un, which means not or in reverse. And we've been talking about re. Maybe my favorite prefix because I get to take my hands and twist them and say re means again. Re means again. I hope you were doing it with me. Maybe I was just doing it by myself. Okay, anyway. So today we're going to start with dis. Dis means not or the opposite of. But Miss I, so does un. Oh, great connection. You're right. But dis doesn't work with every word. For example, tie. I don't say I dis-tie my shoe. I say I untie my shoe. So dis and un sometimes mean the same thing, but they don't always go with all the words. Let's take a look. Here I have the prefix dis and the base word color. Discolor. What does discolor mean? Well, dis means not or opposite. So discolor means opposite color. His shirt, Miss Cy, was discolored. His shirt was discolored. Look at the picture so you understand discolor. Look at this discoloration on his shirt. It's supposed to be gray, but it is not gray. It's the opposite of gray. His shirt is discolored. Let's try another one. Oh, this one's so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, look at that word. The prefix dis. The base word continue. Oh my gosh, this is the worst day ever. What is it together? Discontinue. Oh my gosh. Discontinue means they're not continuing. Look at that sentence. I can't even read it. I'm so sad. Because this really is a true sentence. I know Abraham's going to ask. Yes, this is a true sentence. They discontinued my favorite perfume. They're not continuing it. They're not making it anymore. I can't smell like that anymore. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, I can't even talk about it anymore. I have to continue. Oh my gosh. This is the worst. I mean, really. Look at the word with the prefix dis. Figure out what it says and then read the sentence. Oh my gosh. If you ever have a disloyal friend, a not loyal friend, you need to reconsider being friends with them. My friend was disloyal and told a secret. No, thank you. I don't want to be friends with someone who tells my secrets. That is not being a loyal friend. That is disloyal. Okay, I'm too upset. We're talking about discontinued perfume and disloyal people, so we're moving on. We're going to review un and re. Un means not or in reverse. Re means again, my favorite one. Look over at the examples. Number 1, read the base word and then read the bold words. Look at number 2, read the base word and then add a re to it. Reuse. I got to use it again. Oh, number 3, able. Unable. We are unable to go to school today. We are not able to go to school today. Number 4, pack. I had to unpack my backpack and then repack my backpack because not everything for e-learning would fit in my bag. Let's take a look. Read the word and then reread it. Just reread it. Reread it. Read it again. Hopefully you knew that this word was reread. Read the sentence. Oh man, I did not understand, so I had to reread the story. Bummer. But I bet you'll get a really good grade on it if you reread it. Take a look at this word. You can use the picture to help you. Read the sentence. This was our job today. I can read and understand words with prefixes. Now it is your turn to be the superstar and show me what you know. Because I know you can do it. Now, you've already done part of your lesson by listening to the story of the day, but now what I need you to do is I need you to go to your weekly reading packet, find page 167. I need you to do numbers 1 through 7. So easy, you can do it. Now, it's not going to be easy if you don't read the directions. Find the arrows or the triangles and read the directions. If you don't remember what on or re mean, look at the top of the paper. They give you all the answers right on the top. They tell you on means and re means. When you're finished with this, you need to get back onto Canvas because you have a few more reading assignments to do. Once you finish those reading assignments, I'll tell you a secret. You can go on and you can do math. You don't even have to wait. You can just do math right away. You can just get it all done. Now, if you need help, look at the schedule and see when I'm going to be in the Google Meet. Okay? Guys, sometimes e-learning days can be really hard on teachers and really hard on students and really hard on mom and dad. So don't be too hard on yourself. We will get this done. We will figure it out when we come back to school. I don't want you to worry. I don't want you to get that bad feeling in your belly. It's not worth it. Okay? We'll get it done. I promise. I just want you to try your best. Okay? If you have questions and your mom and dad are not available, it's okay. It's not a big deal. We will figure it out when we get back to school. Okay? All right. Have a great rest of reading. Get all your work done as much as you can. And I'll talk to you in math or in our Google Meet. I miss you.